What is your definition of reality?
That is very broad. That is a very broad thing. My definition of reality would be, well, reality is not, to me, reality is not really defined. It's just kind of like everybody has a different way of seeing things. I mean, because reality is like, for me, I'm not really in reality. I'm kind of like in my world, but I guess in some type of technicality, that would be my own reality. So, oh gosh. I mean, yeah, reality is just kind of like the way that you perceive the world in your.
All right. Well,
It's weird when I'm recorded. Like I feel pressure.
well, don't think about it. But how I think this is like a similar question. But how do you perceive the reality that you live in?
I see it as the way that I look at everything, the way that I perceive everything, and the way that I like, and the way that I come in contact with everything.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. It's the way that I am looking at the world in my eyes. If that makes sense.
Okay. All right. So, my next question is kind of like, at what age did you first experience reality?
Oh, I can tell you this one actually.
Okay.
Definitely around high school.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would just say middle school. Because like when I was younger, I didn't really like. I didn't see color. I didn't see gender.
Yeah, it's
Like
kind of like
things
in a
just kind of like
daze.
mesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then like when you get to the age where people really start grouping people,
Mm-hmm.
to that reality, you come into the idea that not everything is just nothing. Like I don't know, I can't explain it too well, but like you come into the reality that there's differences, that people aren't all the same and people like judge you. That's when you come into like some type of reality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I came into that, or that's where I came into some type of reality, you could say.
Okay. What would you say is your purpose in life, and what do you think is the definition of purpose? And everyone has a different purpose of what they like define with their life. What do you think is your purpose? Like why you're here?
I think at my age, a lot of people can't find what their purpose is, and I think that's actually the main thing that a lot of people try to do is find their purpose, and that's what makes them so lost. I think one of my purposes, just based off of something that I feel like I'm more so talented in, would be helping people, just because I feel like that's something that I'm more efficient at doing. So that would be something that I think would be one of my purposes. I think once you start realizing what you're doing to contribute to the world, that's when you kind of realize like maybe that has something to do with the purpose that I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has those qualities for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
What was the second question?
What do you think is the definition of purpose?
The definition of purpose would be something that allows you to understand why you have a placement on Earth. Would probably be.
I like that answer. Okay. Well, thank you, Kiara.
That
This
was
is
it.
This has been a interview with Kiara one day, and all right.
Is there any of them that you want me to redo? Because like